Well, here's something I've always wanted to play with. Lissajous Patterns. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. He was named after a French guy. Um, but anyway, I first saw these probably, in science fiction movies back in the 50s and 60s, and I figured out that you could do it if you had if you had an oscilloscope and two audio generators. But I've never had two audio generators, so I was never able to do this. So just kind of playing around with it. Here's even on this simple, inexpensive single channel scope, the way you do it is you hook one source, one signal generator up to the input and the other one up to the external, which is going to the this is the horizontal or vertical, and this is the horizontal. Then you put this triggering mode on XY, and that generates the pattern for you. Now you can also do the same thing here with a two-channel scope. I'll switch back over to that just by one goes into one channel, one goes into the other, and you put the triggering source on XY, and you get the same cool patterns. And you can play with the amplitude to change the physical size both on the vertical and on the horizontal. And the way you get these patterns too is like there's it's both putting out the same frequency, so you get this single pattern. Now, it's exactly matched. I think what you get is a straight line that looks something like, if I can do it here, something like that. Now maybe that's 180 out of phase and that's in phase that way. I'm not sure which is which. But anyway, the fun is to get them rotating. So that's the same frequency. Now as you up the frequency on one side, there is the pattern you get when one input is 1.5 times as much as the other one. Here's the pattern you get when one input is twice the other one. Here's 3 times, 4 times. And you get those patterns to stop rolling by just slightly tweaking the frequency. So you can see this a little bit. And I don't know what use this is at all, except for that I have discovered that this frequency generator is a little easier to tweak and get just right because it's kind of a vernier display, or this turns at about twice the speed of this. So it's a little more accurate, where this is a straight one-to-one, so it's not as easy to get the thing to stop spinning as it is with this one. And you can get, here I'll put this back to one-to-one, and now I'll move this one. You can see the pattern kind of shows up on its side. The same patterns are just rotated 90 degrees. So that's it. Fun with Lissajous patterns. I can entertain myself for hours doing this.